Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Afridi coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Khawaja edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. 5 runs added in that over. Australia are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Goes over the top with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. Australia are 8 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Shah, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Australia, a 39 for none.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Shadab, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Straight to the fielder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Ralph from the Paddington end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lyon will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's going a long way. What a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Abdullah, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 28 runs added in that over. Pakistan 56 for 1.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Goes over the top with that shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Azam went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row. Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Lyon with a great delivery there. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
On that nicely, good defence. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. Too good. That is huge.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Needs a dot ball.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Hazelwood coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Abdullah gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Over the top and 6 more.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Abdullah on the rampage now.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, great run out.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Abdullah is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.